Well, he's actually in very, very good spirits. You do know that this is an individual who was actually contested in several elections as a member of parliament, as a running mate, and of course, as president. So he's actually very, very upbeat as we await the outcome of the election. Indeed, it's been a very, very long night. We've actually entered the morning of the 8th, and we're still waiting for the results to be declared.
Right. Quite a number of figures have been bandied about, and the media have been trying to make sense of these numbers. How are these numbers hitting the campaign team? Are they looking good for the NDC?
Well, I think that so far, each and every political party actually has its own ways of, finding out these things. But I do also know that most of the results we've received for the time being are all provisional results, that indeed no complement actually of a full constituency has actually been received just yet. So it will be actually premature for us to start to put out all sorts of results. You know, one thing I've noticed about elections really, and it's very interesting, is actually like a pendulum. You think someone's in the lead and then it swings next. You think someone is winning and then something else goes on. So seriously, what I would actually call for is that we all await the outcome of a final declaration by the Electoral Commission. Indeed, we know that the National Democratic Congress has a comfortable majority in Parliament. I do also know that chances are some may lose, others will win. There are some seats we lost in 2012 that I'm certain will be winning back again now in 2016. So certainly the pendulum is still swinging. It's actually very early in the morning, and I'm sure in the next few hours a trend will start to emerge in terms of how well each of the political parties is doing. For our part, we remain upbeat, we remain optimistic. Indeed, we call on all our supporters to actually comport themselves in the face of extreme provocation. The same thing happened in 2008. Similar experiences occurred also in 2012. So I do know that now with all the sort of social media awareness and consciousness going on, several of these things will continue to happen. Indeed, most of the results we've received so far are actually provisional. We have not received the full complement for any region whatsoever. And as far as I know, no trend has emerged in terms of who is where or what is happening in which region.
Right, your
so
statement...
we still adopt a wait-and-see attitude as we progress.
Madam Mugtari, your statement says that, and I'm quoting, with the details we have from our parallel vote tabulation, President John Dramani Mahama is in a comfortable lead, and we encourage all our supporters to wait for the Electoral Commission as it receives and releases the verified results, unquote. But beneath it, it says, let us continue to ignore and treat with contempt claims by some radio and TV stations announcing who is leading the pack. Are you not contradicting yourself here?
We're saying the same thing, that first and foremost, we all have our private means of gauging these things. We haven't put out any figures out there. In any case, the body mandated to do so has yet to do that. So the statement is specifically targeting all the media houses that are putting out statements that are not substantiated, statements that have not been validated by the Electoral Commission itself. Right. Above all, we have not received even results for the full complement of any constituency. So certainly, reports out there about provisional results, certified results, simply should not be believed.
Okay. All right. We thank you very much for speaking with us, and we wish the campaign team of President John Dramani Mahama well, and all keep our fingers crossed for the Electoral Commission as they prepare to also start announcing these results.